The Model Y is quickly becoming Tesla's most popular car. It sold around 10,000 units in its launch year of 2020, but that figure jumped to over 160,000 units of Model Y sold in 2021. Fans know that some of the newest EV technologies, like the patented battery, are coming to the Model Y. So let's dive into what exactly you should expect, especially if you're not caught up with all the buzz around this car. New Model Y production. Now, when a car is launched, you can expect a jump in sales figures. However, a 1,515% year-on-year sales growth is a first in the automotive market. And now, in Q2 of 2022, Tesla has already managed to sell over 53,000 Model Ys. Its popularity is why Giga Berlin and Giga Texas, Tesla's two newest Gigafactories, are starting out by manufacturing the Model Ys exclusively. The Cyber Rodeo event's climax in April of this year saw the first deliveries of the new Model Y, according to the updated specifications made in Giga Texas. Strangely, Elon didn't reveal any details like specs or pricing about the new version of the electric SUV. However, since then, I have managed to learn a fair bit about the new car. Tesla has now decided to try out their new 4680 battery cells technology first with this car, which is one of the biggest features of the new Model Y, but more on that later. Back in Berlin, they are still making and perhaps going to keep making the Model Ys with the standard 2170 cells as they have been since the introduction of the Model Y in 2020. Tesla and Elon announced that Giga Berlin hit a new milestone last week by producing 1,000 Model Ys in a week. This is a target they originally wanted to hit a few months ago, but they did see a lot of supply-side issues in Q1 of 2022, which caused this delay. Now, if they can keep up with these production numbers per week, they'll add 50,000 Model Ys to Tesla's yearly capacity. But the goal is to only scale up from here, and with the addition of the new model of Gigapresses scheduled to take place sometime this year or early next year, there is no reason why they can't. If you're interested to know more about Tesla's new massive Gigapresses, you should check out my video on them after this one. Over at Giga Texas is where Tesla is going to make the brand new Model Y, utilizing the 4680 battery cell technology. However, we have only seen a few confirmed deliveries so far, mainly to Tesla employees who have ordered their new Model Ys last year. This is very odd to see, especially when the new model has been listed as available on Tesla's website, albeit in some specific locations only. Now, don't get me wrong, it makes perfect sense that Tesla is taking its time delivering this new tech and wants to try it out within the employee pool first. But it is still odd that only a handful of deliveries of the new Model Y have been made since the Cyber Rodeo event in April, and by a handful, I mean less than 50. I would have expected Tesla to have delivered at least 500 vehicles to have a proper go at road testing these new Model Ys before deliveries began in earnest by 2023. But we still have 2 more quarters to go in this year, and I am hoping whatever problem is plaguing the deliveries of these new models will be solved in time. Anyways, remember how I said earlier on in the video that Tesla, and especially Elon, has been very tight-lipped about this new car? Well, that's true. The only things I've managed to learn about this new vehicle, other than the fact that it has the new battery technology, is its price, range, and acceleration, which I'm sure will be subject to change. So here it goes. After the first deliveries at the Cyber Rodeo event, it was leaked that the new Texas-built Model Y Standard will start at $59,990, which was at that time $3,000 lower than the long-range all-wheel drive version. But this price has gone through some revisions since then. According to Tesla's website listing last month, they have now increased the base price of this new version to $61,990. In all fairness though, due to record inflation and supply-side shortages, Tesla has increased prices across board for its entire lineup. The Model Y long range also went from $62,990 to $65,990. And now, Tesla is urging some customers who have other versions of the Model Y on order, especially from the Fremont plant, to downgrade to this Texas-built model, with the promise of faster delivery. The new model is also going to have an EPA range of 279 miles, which is 10 miles more than the normal 2022 Model Y version, and maintains its 0 to 60 miles an hour acceleration in 5 seconds. Although, I believe Tesla will still offer its software patch upgrade, which will allow you to unlock the acceleration boost and get it under 4 seconds for about $2,000 extra. The new model is also equipped with a few new features, like a magnetic center console armrest and a parcel shelf. Other than these, not a whole lot is known about this new version. But not to worry. I'm guessing as people downgrade their existing orders to this new Texas-built version and Tesla starts delivering those models over this next quarter, I'll get more information about them. And you can count on me to keep you updated on those new features. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you get to know as soon as I release that video. New Model Y battery pack. But let's talk about the new battery pack. More than any other features of the new Model Y, I am definitely more interested in the impact of the new 4680 battery cell and structural battery pack, and I think most people are too. It's no secret by now that Tesla is having a bit of a problem with the manufacturing of the new battery pack. In fact, Elon has made this very clear in various interviews and tweets that they are still a few months away from ironing out all the kinks in this new battery technology and its mass manufacturing process. However, Tesla has already announced the new Model Y with this new battery technology, and as I have mentioned above already, shipped a few models out to customers. Unfortunately, no one has been able to confirm the exact energy capacity of the new Model Y, but I heard through the grapevine that some early Texas-built Model Y owners are now performing some tests. One of those early owners, going by spoken reviews on YouTube, took the Model Y for a range test and charged on a supercharger V3, and here are the results of that test. When it comes to the new energy capacity, the vehicle took a total of 59 kilowatt hours to go from 10% state of charge to 100%. Now, it's hard to produce a perfect representation of the energy capacity of these new batteries, but according to this test, that would put the usable capacity around 66 kilowatt hours. In comparison, the standard 2170 battery Tesla Model Ys have a usable capacity of 75 kilowatt hours. So what gives? Now, we know from Inside EV's detective work that the new 4680 battery pack has a total of 828 cells. That should put the total usable capacity of this new battery technology anywhere between 75 kilowatt hours to 80 kilowatt hours. So is Tesla software locking these new Texas-built Model Ys just so that people don't cancel their older Model Y orders and wait for this new one? It could very well be true that it's intentional from Tesla. However, I just can't be sure until more cars are tested out on the road. As for the charging time, the new Model Y owner shared the details of his charging session as well, which came out to be 9% to 50% in 12 minutes and going up to 80% in roughly 35 minutes, which is excellent. He finished the session with 100% charge in just over 50 minutes. Of course, this is just one person's test at a particular supercharger station. However, I was a bit disappointed to see that the vehicle peaked at 227 kilowatts instead of the 250 kilowatts that the Model Y with the 2170 cells can achieve. But I guess I have to keep in mind that the performance of this battery pack may have been throttled down by Tesla. So overall, it appears that the 4680 battery cell has at least a 10% higher peak C rate and average C rate, with a 10% lower usable energy capacity. This makes me super excited for the actual performance of this new technology once the new Model Y version is fully released in 2023, and Tesla unlocks the potential of this new battery pack. There are also insider rumors that Tesla has allowed some employees to test the unlocked versions of the new Model Y, and it meets all the things that Elon promised to us during Tesla Battery Day 2020 about the new 4680 cells. Either way, I am super excited for Tesla to finally solve its production issues and get started with the deliveries of the new Model Ys as soon as possible. But no matter if it manages to do that in 2022 or not, the demand for these cars has never been higher and won't go down anytime soon. According to the latest registration data, for the first 5 months of 2022, new Tesla registrations increased by 66% year over year to 179,754 registrations. So Tesla is set up for some insane growth in the coming years, and the new Model Y is definitely going to lead that charge in the foreseeable future. So what do you think about this new Texas-built version of the Model Y? Will Tesla's new battery technology be able to meet the lofty expectations set by Elon? And if you enjoyed this video, click the one on your screen. See you in the next one.